Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. Back out here on the 49 again. Last night we had left off with me welding up the cut that I made here to straighten out the bed, and then we painted the patch panel that's going to go here. After I had kind of closed up shop last night, I closed the tailgate and realized I made a boo-boo. It happens. I'm not perfect. When I cut this open yesterday and I got it set where I wanted it, I put a couple of tacks in it. And then we came back a little bit later on in the evening after all the water finished draining out of this bar down here. And we welded it solid. I had thought before I welded it, I thought about putting a strap from this side to the other and strapping it. And I was worried that when I would weld it, that it would pull the bed back over, back where it was, or if not worse. And I was really hoping that the tacks I had in there were going to hold it in place and it wasn't going to move. But when I welded it up, it moved. So now the bed's too far out. So I got to recut this again. I'm going to stick my paint stick and my saw blade back in there because that was a perfect fit. And then I'm going to run a strap over and we're going to strap it back in place. Hopefully the paint stick and the saw blade will stop it because it'll be rested up against the tailgate. Hopefully the tailgate and everything will hold it in place so that it can't go any further that way. And the strap will keep it from going this way, hopefully. I'll do this as many times as I need to, but hopefully this time is it. Accidents happen. There's not really much I can do about it except for go back and fix it again. So I'm gonna do my mark again like we did yesterday. I'm basically just gonna do the same thing I did yesterday. So here we go. Let's cut it back open for a second time. Okay, so I'm gonna try again. I went a little bit different route this time. I ran the strap through here instead of trying to clamp to the top rails here. So I ran it through I closed the gap up more than what I want. I've been setting the gap where I want it, and every time I weld it, it opens up. So I'm gonna clamp it a little tighter than what I want it, in hopes that it's gonna open up again. And this time when it opens up, hopefully it'll open up in a close enough area that I'll be happy with it. I can see, you know, where I had my welds before, I'm like a 16th past where the weld was. I'm gonna weld this up again too. And then we'll weld this up. So, you know, I got a little less than a 1/4 inch at the bottom, and I got about an 1/8 inch at the top. So if it moves out a 16th of an inch, hopefully it'll stay where I actually want it. And if not, I'll do it again. I'll keep doing it till I get it right. I'm gonna get it. It's fighting me, but I'll get it.
Certainly. If at first you don't succeed, keep on sucking till you do succeed. Yeah.
Okay, fingers crossed. I looked down at the hole that was in my glove. I was right underneath where I was welding. And I felt that weld going right in that hole.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going a little bit different route, putting a couple tacks. You know, I've been tacking it on the corners thinking that it wouldn't move. And then the last time that I did it, you know, I was welding little 1/2 inches here and there, here and there. This time I'm gonna put tacks all the way around the thing, and then I'll fill in between the tacks. We'll keep at it. I can tell it moved a little bit. My paint stick was tight in there. Okay, as of right now, it looks good. Let's hope it don't move when I unclamp everything. If I had to guess, it's gonna move, and I'm gonna be cutting it back open again. So, I don't know why it's giving me such an issue. You know, if it stays right where it's at, if it doesn't move, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna give it a few minutes to cool off. It's a little warm, but I can touch it. If it stays right where it's at, I'm happy. far so good. Let's cut this guy. When I cut this guy last time, that's when it really bedoined. It's not as bad. I would say it's probably a 1/16 wider than I would like. Probably a 32nd. I think I can live with that. Once the inside gets, gets a skim coat over it, primer and paint, I think we'll be right on. I mean, it is so close. I bet it's just a 30-second off. Good enough, I think. I still gotta put this plate in here, which will add a little bit. And then it gets welded. I'm sure that weld won't be, absolutely perfect going up, so I'm gonna have to put a skim coat over it so that it is perfect. I think we'll be okay. Gives me a little extra for filler and primer and paint. I think we'll be okay, and it's not rubbing anymore. It was hitting before. You can actually see it was hitting so much the top of the tailgate is worn off. Alright, I think we're gonna be okay. So, four times. It took me 4 times to get it to where I was happy enough with it. Sweet!
Dude!
Okay, so figures I put my marker away. Okay, hopefully I didn't take too much off. Good. Guess I'll actually go get a hammer this time instead of using my grinder. We're looking good.
I'm singing!
Okay, got my line scribed in there. I'm gonna make sure that I take off a little bit more than my line because there's actually a lip here that it has to sit inside that lip. So just take a smidget more off. Okay, so finally got that done. I'm happy with that. We got this patch made. It's held in place with my little clamp guys, a couple magnets. Got the other side, that side we got done the other day, but I got it put back in. I had it out while I was messing with the tailgate. So tomorrow I'll come back out and we'll start welding in these patches. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I'm out.
Oh.